What's good, everyone? Today I'll be talking about my top 10 NFL wide receivers. Yesterday I did a video on my top 10 quarterbacks. I have all of them written out and who my players are. And today I'll be talking about the receivers. Probably next is going to be the halfbacks, then the tight ends, and then probably linemen, I'm thinking. My opinion, so... Okay, for the top 10 receivers. Honorable mentions. Alright. I have Terry McLaurin. These are the players that are top 15, I would say. Terry McLaurin, Adam Thielen, Justin Jefferson, Tyler Lockett, Amari Cooper, Michael Gallup. No, they're not in my top 10, unfortunately. But I could see them being top 10. You feel me? Chris Godwin and Darnell Mooney. On my 10th spot, I have Allen Robinson. Very, very underrated receiver. He puts up great stats, and a lot of people don't throw shame at him because he doesn't do good, but he's never had a quarterback. He had Blake Bortles, I think. Alright. Blake Bortles was not the best, but in 2017, I think Robinson got hurt or something. Towards ACL, he was out for the whole season. And then you had Trubisky and Nick Foles, not the best, but when Allen Robinson catches the ball and he performs well, he puts up amazing stats. And Allen Robinson's very underrated. Justin Fields better do something with Allen Robinson to make him better. I'm a number 9 spot. I have DK Metcalf, and you guys are probably wondering why is he so, why is he so low? DK Metcalf is very fast. He's probably one of the fastest receivers in the league. Russell Wilson slings the ball to him every time. He's burnt corners. I don't think he's burnt Gilmore before. Ramsey. Russell Wilson, when he throws the ball, he's pretty good. But DK Metcalf, he's a big baby sometimes, but sometimes when Russell Wilson sees him wide open, he can't get to him because the O-line is trash, and Russell Wilson's under pressure and he can't land a pass to DK Metcalf. And Russell Wilson splits games with the receivers. That's why Tyler Lockett was not top 10 but top 15 for me. Splits games with Tyler Lockett, DK Metcalf, and then DK Metcalf obviously gets the better, games. Alright. At number 8 spot, I have Mike Evans from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mike Evans, monster. I think he's like 6'5" or something like that. Dude's tall, dude. In the Super Bowl, he didn't really do anything, but he did catch a couple big-time passes. He's cooked corners. He cooked Marshawn Lattimore in the divisional round. He's cooked Jair Alexander before. Kevin King, but, he gets burnt all the time, so that's not a bigger surprise. But Mike Evans is huge. He can... If you've seen one play where he catches a one-hand pass and he gets rocked by Keenan Allen, then that same play, and he holds on to the one-hand pass and he gets up like it's nothing, and Keenan Allen is a hard hitter and he would make you fumble, but it's what it is. Number 7's not Mike Evans, I just said it, Michael Thomas. And you guys are probably like, why is Michael Thomas? Why are you saying Michael Thomas is better than Mike Evans? Oh, well, he is not. But, Michael Thomas, in my opinion, is a little bit better. Mike Evans is probably the same with Michael Thomas. But he was out all year with an ankle injury, catch one touchdown pass. And that was in the wild card round against the Chicago Bears. But Michael Thomas won't have Drew Brees anymore throwing him slant passes. He would either have Taysom Hill or Jason Winston, which I hope Winston is the quarterback for the Saints, because I'm curious to see how Michael Thomas will play. You know, Michael Thomas is a good receiver, but he's a big bitch sometimes. But Michael Thomas is a good receiver. You know, I would say Mike Evans and Michael Thomas and DK Metcalf are neck and neck, but these are my opinions. Number 6, I have Keenan Allen. You know, people don't notice how good he is because he's very underrated. And you know, the stats that Keenan Allen puts up is really, really good. You know, Justin Herbert slings the ball to him and stuff like that. And Keenan Allen, you know, he did complain that he was one of the best receivers in the league. But you know, he is. So in my opinion, he's a top 10 in my opinion. But Keenan Allen, very solid. Number 5, I have Tyreek Hill. It's the best, probably the fastest receiver in the league, to be honest with you. Super duper quick. You know, he obviously saw it in a lot of games. Tyreek Hill has a great quarterback. Patrick Mahomes, you know, he's great. I think Tyreek had like 1,200 yards this season with the Chiefs. And, you know, Tyreek Hill's definitely top 5 in my opinion. And he's very, very quick if you didn't know. You know, he's very, very good. Coming out at number 4 spot, people are going to argue with this one because they're going to say Tyreek's better. But Julio Jones is top 5. You know, obviously you guys probably know the top 3. But Julio Jones is very good. You know, we're hearing rumors that he's going to get traded to the Titans, the Raiders, the Chiefs, the Ravens, or Chargers, or something like that. But Julio Jones, he got hurt this season. That's why he didn't put up good stats. But he did put up solid stats. Record low. It was like 800 yards. You know, that's not bad for Julio Jones. You know, well, actually it is kind of, but it's not the worst when he comes back from injury like that. Julio Jones, his age is getting there. He's a monster receiver. You know, Julio Jones is getting there in age, like I just said. But Matt Ryan, you know, he's getting there in age as well. That's why he can't really get to the passes. But once Julio Jones is going to leave, which he probably will, Calvin Ridley and Kyle Pitts and Russell Gage are going to be like the top people in that offense. But if, you know, Julio stays, and I can see the Falcons having a top 10 offense, but Julio's probably not going to stay. Okay, number 3, I have Devonta Adams. You know, and then you guys probably are wondering who do you think's better? Devonta Adams is very good. You know, he's fast, he's elusive. Yes, Aaron Rodgers is his quarterback for now, and when Rodgers got to him, you know, Rodgers, every play was Devonta Adams. You know, Rodgers to Adams. You know, Devonta Adams had like almost 2,000 receiving yards this season. That's why he almost won Offensive Player of the Year, and I don't know who it was Derrick Henry, I think. And Devonta Adams is very, very good. You know, he cracks my top 3, and you know, he's just very good. Alright, coming up my number 2 spot, I have Stefon Diggs. Stefon Diggs, you're probably thinking, why is... You know, Devonta Adams and Stefon Diggs are neck and neck. Diggs, last year, you know, he was with Kirk Cousins, which is Kirk is a great quarterback. I don't care what y'all say. And, you know, I had to deal with him when he was with the Washington football team, but, you know, Kirk is still a good quarterback. Josh Allen and Diggs are really good. Diggs lead the league in receiving yards this year, I think. And Diggs is quick. He can do everything, you know. He can make defenders, like, go out. You know, I was surprised when he went to the Bills. You know, I was like, okay. At the time, I thought Josh Allen was good, but not as good as he was in my yesterday's video with top 10 quarterbacks. Like, Josh Allen and Diggs, great combo. Coming on number 1 spot, I have Nelson Aguilar. Nelson Aguilar, best receiver in the league. You know, he drops a lot of passes. No, I'm joking. I'm in number 1 spot. I have DeAndre Hopkins, not Nelson Aguilar. Just for y'all, that was just playing with y'all. But DeAndre Hopkins is monster. You know, when you get a guy like that, you know, Deshaun Watson had that dude. You know, when the Texans traded him, Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins are a deadly duo. You know, he caught that one pass. He has the strongest hands and probably the best hands in the NFL. You know, we obviously saw against the Bills when he caught that Hail Mary. You know, we've seen him like rip passes from each other. That's what Julio Jones and DeAndre Hopkins haven't touched together. Like Julio Jones, if you've seen one play where he did against Patriots where he just ripped the ball out, DeAndre Hopkins does that as well. So DeAndre Hopkins is really, you know, probably going to the Hall of Fame, probably so. But DeAndre Hopkins, top receiver in the league. Now, that's my top 10. You know, that's my opinions, so you guys can't get mad. And you know, peace, guys, and hope you guys enjoyed.